According to NTSA figures, over 80% of accidents that claim an average of 3,000 lives annually in Kenya result from human error. Following the loss of 356 lives in the month of December 2017 alone, the government had had enough.
Driving schools, I would like an inventory. We want to know who they are, what qualifications they have, and they will have a raft of conditions to fulfill before they can be re-registered to actually offer any driving and any instructions for people using the roads.
A situation that had seen NTSA plan for the implementation of the new curriculum for training and testing of drivers and instructors from January this year. The curriculum was launched in May 2016. However, a spot check by Citizen TV has revealed that a majority of the registered 115 driving schools are yet to comply with this new provision. Most continue to offer options of between 10 and 20 hours of training to be undertaken within 3 to 4 weeks. The cost varying from 10,000 shillings for a saloon car to 17,500 for heavy commercial vehicles. Previously, it would take a minimum of 10 hours in most driving schools to be able to learn how to drive a saloon car. However, going forward, according to the NTSA new driving school curriculum, it will take a minimum of 46.5 hours to be allowed to drive a saloon car in the country. Training of motorcycle riders should now take a minimum of 30 hours, while public service vehicle drivers will be trained for 109.5 hours and will be required to be at least 22 years of age. Heavy truck drivers will be required to be at least 28 years of age.
If you want to drive a truck or a bus, you'll have to come back to class and train in that class so that your license can be changed from Class E to C or to PSV.
The curriculum further stating that driving schools should have a maneuvering yard of 1.7 acres to be used by the learners before moving to the main roads. Many driving schools lack such yards. According to Francis Theuri, Director General of the Automobile Association of Kenya, this is bound to have a cost implication.
Most probably we will. We are still researching on that to see the cost. What will be the actual cost. But currently, we are still charging 15,400 for that cost.
Under new regulations, driving schools should register afresh by March. The owners of the institutions terming some of the requirements as expensive and punitive. The government, however, maintains that all further written and practical driving tests will be conducted according to the new curriculum requirements.
If you look at the new curriculum, one of the things that you see is a lot of borrowing a lot from the safe and defensive driving. When you are driving, how do you prepare yourself before you set on a journey? How do you deal with issues like if you find on the road, it's foggy, the weather is not good? How do you deal with issues like fatigue and so on and so forth? So you find there are quite a lot now which is added into this. And I think that, to me, is a way forward.
Transport Cabinet Secretary James Macharia, his Interior counterpart Fred Matiang'i, and NTSA are this week expected to make a major announcement regarding road safety and implementation of reforms in the training of drivers. Mombi Warowe, Sunday Live.